So we start the class again. That is
You like me right now?
okay. How will mobile phone software installation is done? We are learn it today.
Right.
So when we are install the flash or upgrade the software or installation of software in flash file in flash IC, we have required some instrument. That is, first required is desktop or laptop. Second is flash box. Third is flash cable. Fourth is flash file. Fifth, USB cable. Sixth, in some cases where the MMC card required or multimedia card required, we use it, and in some time we are required to upgrade the software is network, that is WLAN or Wi-Fi. So what is the flash box? Because what is the laptop or desktop? It's a computer. We are all know it very well.
Yes.
What is the flash box?
Yes.
Actually,
Tell me.
yes. Flash box is required as an interpreter, or it works like an interpreter, because when data are digital data come from the computer or laptop, flash box receive that signal and it converts into the binary signal, and it passes through the flash cable to the flash IC. Now how they work? In flash box we have seen two parts. First is RX for receiving the data. Second is TX for sending the data. What is the work of RX? RX receives the data from the computer via USB cable and it sent to the flash box, and flash box after converting the data it sent to the flash IC to store the software via flash cable. In sometime flash box we have seen that RX and TX path are same, because in upgradation of technology all part or all section are come into one position, so that in earlier of the day we have seen this type of flash box are used, but nowadays this type of flash box used in all over the world. In that flash box we have seen one port for USB connector and another port is for flash cable. Here you see, here is the USB connector in portion where the data received from the computer, and this is the data sending part where the binary software data are passed from the flash box and it passes through flash cable to the flash IC. Actually, here is the input device or here the output device. There are two output devices for variety type of flash file, because in single box are convert variety type of software, so that as per the requirement we have seen that RX and TX, mainly TX path are different, and software or flash IC integrated or flash IC design, because each and every model has several types of flash. Actually, this is the flash cable and as well as USB cable. This is the USB cable and this is the flash cable. In USB cable, one side of the cable is always same all over the wall. Why it's same? Because in USB port or universal serial bus or USB is all over the wall is same measurement, so that in USB cables which are used in Namibia or Nigeria, the same USB cables are used in India or rest of the world also. But one side of the USB cable is different, because in USB cable we are all know that two types of end. If one side of the USB cable is same and another side USB cable is all different. Why it's different? Because it's created as for our requirement, so that when you are insert this point to the computer, it's same, but in that point the connectors are different. So that when you connect the flash box to the computer via USB cable, always this portion are connected to the computer, and that
Okay, sir.
and
Yes.
that portion are connected to the flash box, because you see this is the port and this is the flash box connector port. So always it's connected here at that point, and it is the this USB cable is help us to receive the data, digital data from the computer, and its flash cable. This is a flash cable, one side connector, and its connect in double red marking is connect to the that point, so that they are sending the data to the cell phone flash IC, where the total software are installed. So flash cable and flash box is clear to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. This is the also one type of flash cable which are required, because in flash box you have seen that here are also a USB cable or USB port is present, because in all over the wall USB port are same. This is the flash box and this is the receiving section. I have already told you that in a flash box our receiving section are same, but sending section or output section may be different variety type. So when you are receive the data from that point, you will receive the data, and in the in flash box the data are converted into binary signal, so that we are after changing the data in binary signal, they are send it through that three particular portion whichever is required as per our cell phone design or flash design, because each and every handset model are different type of flash or different type of software are used. So here are the variety type of flash cable. Actually, this is the flash with box, and that portion are connected to the computer, and it's connected to the flash box, and this portion are connected to the flash cable to the cell phone or mobile phone. So, what is the flash cable and what is the flash box is clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now we move our next topic, that is flash file. What is the work of flash file? Actually, flash files is a digital content and digital code content which are stored as a data in our computer or laptop. In our computer or laptop, we are able to store the data. But one thing remember, that is in computer as well as in desktop, we have seen variety type of drive storing device are present. In computer or in desktop, we have seen one mother drive, that is C drive, is always present in all computers, and another drive, it may be two, maybe one, or maybe three. One, two, three variety type of storing device or storing portion are available in the computer, that is DAS, etc. So when we are copy the data from the CD or from the internet, we are must required to store it in except of C drive. That you may store it in D drive, you may store in E drive, you may also store it in F drive. Why we are stored it in another device except C? Because C is the mother drive of the computer, and if we are stored the data in C drive, it may be harmful to the computer. So when you store the data, you must awareness or you must store it in another place. Why? In sometimes if you are store the data in C drive, it may be are destroyed or maybe flash between two software.
Delete.
So if any clash or any damage are happen in C drive, you will lose all the data, as well as when you are stored it in except of C drive, you will be less chances to lose the data. Why? Because if any problem arise in computer, its first effect in C drive, where the whole operating system are stored, as well as if it's required to format or reinstall, we are just format the C drive and reinstall the software, so that we are less chances to lose the data. Now, what is the flash file? Come to the point. What is the flash file? Actually, flash file is a content of digital signal or as a digital media to stored in computer, but in binary number or binary digit or binary format, we are unable to store it in computer. That's why flash files are stored in digital format in computer, so that when required that particular file or the particular software, we are use it and we are send the data to the mobile via USB cable, flash cable and flash box. And one more thing, remember that if any flash data is required to transfer or copy, we are just do it in digital format. In digital format, because digital format are we are used to copy it or we are used to move it, but in binary system we are unable to do it. So when you are open the flash code for stored or sending the data from the computer, when you are open it in your desktop as well as in your laptop, you will see this type of window are appear, where the variety type of option are present. In that particular window, you will see that in output device or output source, file receiving source, all are given here, so that when you are connected and USB cable to the computer, then you will be able to save the data. At first, when you are connected it in computer, you will see that output source or output path is always automatically captured as a USB. There is the USB. Here is the USB. In USB part, always are automatically select in flash tool, and when here are the variety type of option, that is mix, spectrum, sorry, MTK. This is a variety type of RAM or which type of CPU are used. Here are the CPU's name, that is MTK, Spectrum, M-Star, Pulsar, all are the CPU type, and here are the tools for Android, Nokia, whichever you are required. When you are open this window or open the flash tool, you will see that one is the option to receive the flash file. If you are not selected it properly, then you will unable to upgrade or update the software. As well as it's be careful when you select the flash file. If you are select the wrong flash file, it may be getting dead the handset which you are required to upgrade or which you are trying to repair. Because if you are trying to send any duplicate data, why I am telling duplicate data? Because if we think that in A phone is required A flash file and in B phone is required B flash file, but if we are trying to put the A flash file in B phone or in B flash file in A phone, it will be getting chances to dead, or if it's installed in anyhow, if it's installed in anyhow, then we have seen variety type of problem are appear. Because if 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 in A phone we have seen that there are camera option, music option, or variety type of option are present, but in B phone only for receiving and sending receiving or sending the calls, or receiving or sending the SMS, so that when you are input the B software in A phone, we are facing that camera not working, music not working, as well as internet are not working. Why this happened? Because the All types of application are controlled by the software or flash file which are stored in flash IC in the cell phone. So if anyhow you will store the B cell phone data in A cell phone, then that particular option are not working properly. As well as when A flash is installed in B phone, then it's also maybe chances to getting dead, or it maybe are not working some portion. It's clear to you?
Yes. Yeah, excuse me. How do you get the flash files?
How?
Flash files.
I don't understand your question. Please repeat it. What is your question?
How do you get the flash files? When you get the flash files?
Okay, how will get the flash file? In previously just few minutes ago,
Yes.
I have told you that flash file or flash software are come to the user in digital format, and digital format we are able to copy it or move it or it downloaded from the internet, because nowadays in internet some site or some URL are provide the data, this flash data, as well as when you are purchase it from the market, they will make a CD or DVD of this digital content in one place, so that you purchase it from the market and you come to the house or in your shop or in your service center, you will easily copy it from the DVD or CD and you will easily store it in your computer. Is your question is clear?
Yes, it's clear now.
Okay. Now we move. It is the process of feature phone software install. Now we move our next slide, that is smartphone software installation process. In smartphone or SP flash tool, that is smartphone flash tool, desktop or laptop compatible and original USB data cable, SP flash tool latest version, setup with proper setup, mobile latest connectivity USB driver, and at last mobile latest flash file. Now what is the flash tool? In feature phone we have seen that we are used flash box, but day by day increasing of technology or upgrading of technology, the flash box concept is almost passed or flash box are not used. In replace of flash box we have used the flash tool. It's more easier to run or more easier to carry in one place to another place, because flash tool also a digital content which are copyable, movable, or it easily sent from one place to another place, because in flash tools are in small size. It's maybe 5 MB to 10 MB. So when you are required to send it, you will just download it from the internet, or you will copy it from the DVD, CD, USB drive, pen drive, any other. If you copy it from your computer, and you will send it via mail also.
USB. Okay.
Yes?
No, correct. Go on.
Okay. Suppose you are required one flash tool which is not present to you. So you tell me that particular flash tool are not present at our end. I am searching in internet if it is available, or if it is already available in my storage or my capacity, or in my digital content, I will easily send it to you via mail.
Thank you.
Okay, if it's present in our end, as well as if it's not present at our end, but that particular flash tool is present at your end, so that when we are or when it's required to me, I will told you that please send to it in my mail ID, so you can easily send it to me. But one thing remember,
All right.
that is when you transfer the digital content, maybe in photos, in videos, in music, or in flash tool, or anything, any digital content, you will, when you transfer it through mail, you will just zip. You search in Google, you find it, that is zip format. That's showing that one box is rounded with some chain or key. That's called zip file. When you send it in zip format, you will easily.
How do you convert it to?
Yes.
How do you convert it to zip file? If you want to send the data, now convert it into a zip file.
No, actually zip file or zip is a software.
The zip format.
In zip format, right?
Yeah, how do you convert it to that format before you send it? How do you convert the file that you want to send to a zip format?
Okay, how you send it in zip format? Actually, when you downloaded it from the internet, you will see one option, that is, do you want to convert in zip format? When you press the right click in the software or in the digital content, you will see that one option, variety type of option are coming, but one option is showing that do you want to zip it? That means, do you want to convert
Okay.
it in zip format? If you press it, the point, then all the digital content are converted into zip format, and it helps us one thing. Suppose your digital content size is 10 MB, but when you convert it in zip format, it comes into maybe 7 or maybe 8 MB, so that you will reduce the space as well as, and it's more secure to send it from other place, because when you are send it via email, its chances to get affected in wider. But when you are send it via zip format, you will be able to you will be easily send it without any loss or any virus affected. But if you want
More
yes, please tell.
or corrupted. It might be corrupted if it's not zip.
Yes, all corrupted, right?
Okay.
Okay, but
Right.
if you want to keep the flash file, we are unable to send it to you via email, because in small flash file are taking more space. Suppose in a small flash file, it's minimum from 50 to 70 MB, but in a single mail, we are able to send only 10 to 12 MB maximum. So if you want it from me, I am just copy it in DVD or in CD. After that, we will able to send you. So, and you also downloaded it from the internet, or you will purchase it from the local market as well as now we have come, that is USB cable which are compatible and original, because variety type of USB cable are present in local market as well as in your local area. But if you are not use original USB cable which are compatible to the laptop, or which are compatible in desktop, or which are compatible in cell phone, if you are not use it, then you will be unable to upgrade the software. Another is SP Flash tool, which I have told you, that is Flash tool. And when you use it, you will just use always in latest version. If you are working in service center, the company will provide it you at the time to time original latest version Flash tool as well as latest version Flash file, because when in each and every time the cell phone software are upgraded day by day, so that when you open your you open a service center in your locality for a branded company, you will see company will provided the software flash cable, each and everything which are required to upgrade the handset. They will provide it, and as well as
Okay.
when any upgraded software are available, they are send it to you in CD or DVD, or it may be uploaded their website. In company's website, they will upload it, and you will easily download it from the company website. So then you are don't need to go anywhere to collect the software. You will easily download it in your service center when your computer or desktop or laptop is connected with the internet. So, and when new software or upgraded software are launched, the company will send you an email that new software are available in our website. You all request to please download it, so that when you will receive this type of email, you will easily download it in your office. And one more very much helpful instrument or helpful device that is required to upgrade or update the software, that is USB driver, if you are not installed the latest connectivity USB driver, you will be unable to upgrade or update the software. Why? You will enable it because if any USB cable are not connected properly, they will unable to send or receive data. They will unable to send or receive the data. And USB cable is working or receiver send the data via USB driver. Sometimes you will see when you are insert a USB cable in computer, the computer will show you that your USB cable are not connected properly. Why show this type of error? Because in computer system that particular supporting document in digital format are not available in the computer, so that when you see this type of error coming in your computer, you will be just install that original digital content from the CD
driver.
as well as you may download it from the internet. So that few points, first is HP flash tool, then desktop laptop, then compatible and original USB data cable, then HP flash tool latest version, then mobile latest connectivity USB driver, and at last mobile latest flash file. All 6 points are clear to you.
Yeah, so that means that all the phone has their own flash files, right?
Yes.
So all the phones, different phones, have each their own flash files.
Yes.
So you cannot carry another phone flash file
No.
and put in another phone flash file. It will not work.
No. I just remember that in particular one model, suppose in Samsung they are launched a handset. They are launched a handset, and that particular model actually flash files are prepared as a model. In cell phone or in mobile phone, all model flash files are different, but not all handset flash files are different. Remember, because if you are stored, suppose you stored a Samsung A model software and it's continuously same when a handset is from your service center with A model. It's clear,
Yeah, it's clear now.
but if you think that in particular one model, one cell phone is one software, another cell phone is another software, that is not. When the model are same, the flash file of the handset are same. When models are changed, then flash file also change. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Now we move our next slide. That is how operate or how operation are done by flash file. Actually, flash tools are used in replace of flash box. So when you open a flash tool, that means you open a flash box. And what is the work of flash tool? They receive the physical content of the software which is stored in our computer. They received it from that particular point. After that, when we are start to send it to the mobile, they will automatically convert it in binary signal. After that, they will send it to the cell phone. So
Flashlight.
when you open the flash tool, it looks like this type. In particular this type, you will when you open the flash tool, you will see this type of window appear in front of you, and here you see some option. I will told you that is format, download, read back, and another is memory test. What is the work of this four option? In format option, you will erase each and every data from the flash IC of the flash
Cell phone.
of the cell phone. You will erase all the data. So when you will erase all the data, you will also lose the handset IMEI number. Handset IMEI number.
Serious.
But when you download it, you will just store the all data which are present in the flash IC of the cell phone, and it's downloaded from digital content to binary content via flash pool. Another is read back. What is the read back option? Suppose in one particular model software are not present to you or your service center, but a good working condition cell phone is come to your service center. That is, all options, all parts are working good. Then you will connect it to the flash pool and you will get the read back option. You will start the read back option so that it helps us to store the cell phone software in your desktop or in your laptop, because in downloaded option we have seen that digital content are converted to binary content, but in readback option the binary content are converted to digital content. This readback option is clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now is memory test. What is the work of memory test? When you press it and connect the cell phone via USB cable to the computer, they will show you that all internal memory, all internal parts are working good or not. If any problem arise or if any type of problem are found from in internal memory, they will show you that particular that portion or in particular name, that so it's not working properly or it's damaged. So memory test help us to show that all components are working good or not. So in that 4 options are clear to you.
The memory test, and you click on the memory test. So it will show you, it will show you, memory test. It's only the memory, it will show you all the components of the phone.
No, actually it shows that in the cell phone all components as well as software is working good or not. It helps us to detect the problem. Sometimes sometimes you will see that all parts and everything are okay, but shortcut not working or some function not working. Then you will,
Okay.
if you do it, then you will rectify the problem. Where the particularly problem arises, you will rectify it.
Okay. Okay. Is it like a diagnostic tool again? Is it like a diagnostic tool? Like to diagnose? Okay.
Now we move.
Alright.
Here are the two file options. That is download agent file and scatter file. What is the download agent file? Actually, it's help us to convert the data from digital to binary, which are working in flash box. So, in flash box, the converting part of the software is always selected or it's always ready. Same as in flash tool, when you open it to perform, you see that downloaded agent files are already selected, because in particular one downloaded agent file converting paths are always same. Okay?
Yes.
But in scatter file, that is the flash file. It's the flash file which are stored in computer in digital format in separate portion. So when we are needed to flash a file or flash a cell phone, we are select the a cell phone scatter file, or when we are needed to flash B cell phone, then we are select the B scatter file or B flash file. So scatter file options are always different. That's why the scatter file option may be selected or it may be not selected. Sometimes it's required to select it in manually. The scatter file option is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now we move our next slide. That is when you select the scatter file, variety type of options are appear. Variety type of options. If here you see there is the preloaded, MBR, U-boot, booting, recovery, logo, SP data, Android, cache, URL data. If each and every type of data, digital content are selected here, which are working in the cell phone. Each and every sector data are loaded here. When you select the scatter file, because when you press the download format option, you will erase all the options. After that, you will require to install each and every data. So when you select the particular model scatter file, all digital content are come here. Okay. Now we move our next slide. That is, you will see press the downloaded option. When you press the download option, all digital content are converted into binary content and it passes to the cell phone via USB cable.
USB cable.
Via
Then I'm going to show you the
it transfer.
cable.
When you press the download option, in different color lines are increasing. Suppose when it downloaded at first, it's showing 0 to 100% in blue color. Suppose in blue color showing. After that, a violet color line is appear and it increases from 0 to 100. After that, in each of the cell phone are showing one color, that is yellow, where the all content are stored in serially, so that when yellow color line are increasing, that means the digital content convert to binary content and it's stored as a sequence in cell phone flash IC. So if yellow line is taking few times to convert the signal from digital to binary, and it's taking, yes, and it's taking more time. Okay, so when you press the download option, you will see this type of line are increasing. Here you see this is the yellow color line increasing. That means the software process are to complete the software process continuously. After the successfully complete it.
Did you check the box? Did you check the box before you said start? Go back to that slide. Go back one more time. That did you check all the box?
Yes.
Did you check the box before you? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
All the box are
okay.
That's it.
Good.
We are pick all the options that are required to code or required to write in Flash IC. All the box are checked. So when you press the download button, variety type of line, color of line are increasing from 0 to 100, mainly in yellow color line are taking some time to continuously store the data in the flash IC. So it's taking more time. After the complete of this line, just a moment. When you complete the line properly and all data are stored, then you will see this type of option, that in green color option, and it's right there, that is download complete. That's means the software process is done completely. When it's showing in red color or maybe in another color, that means your handset software process are done properly. It's clear to you?
Yes, very clear.
Okay. So this is the process of feature phone software and
flashing
smartphone software. In some cases, we have told you that is nowadays to increase or to evolution of cell phone industry, we have seen that in some handsets to upgrade the software is required MMC card or multimedia card. Why it's called multimedia card? Because card means where the data stored. Media means, multi means variety type, and media means it may be audible, maybe in visualization, or maybe in audio video both. Because in MMC card we are easily store the music as well as video as well as photo, so or as well as our digital content like in Excel, in PDF, in PowerPoint, in Word, each and every Microsoft Word. What means Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Adobe Reader, each and every type of content are stored there. That's why it's called multimedia card or
NFC.
okay.
Good.
So in MMC option where required to upgrade the software, we have seen that variety type of option are appear in the display, but we are required just 4 options. First is reboot system now. Second is apply SD card, apply update from SD card. Third is wipe data factory reset. Then wipe cache partition. In third option, at first we are seeing that is wipe data factory reset. It's help us to erase all the data from the erase all the data from the memory. After that, when it erased from the memory, we'll press the wipe cache partition option. What is the work of wipe cache partition option? It's help us to create partition in cell phone internal memory. Why it's done? Because when you purchase a new handset from the market, you will see that 32 GB internal memory are present. But when you open it, you will see it maybe 26 to 27 GB, or sometimes it may be 29. It's variable in between 26 to 29 GB. But where is the another 3 or more GB? I mean, where is the another 3 to 6 GB storing data or storing place? Why it's invisible? Because the software which are installed in cell phone that required to perform continuously, it's taking from 3 to 6 GB space, because they are required to run continuously for smooth servicing. They are required some space. So you will see in your cell phone showing 26 to 29 GB. It helps us to create that partition, because if you don't do this, then you will be unable to store your personal data in rest of 26 GB which are present in your cell phone. You will be unable to store the data, digital data, because if you don't create the partition, then system is occupying all the storage capacity option as a software installation part. Because if you, at first you
What is cash? How
yes,
is the cash created in
white
the
cat
white cash
partition.
transaction? So what? Yeah,
You will ask white cat partition option.
yes. What is cash?
Actually,
CACHE. What does it? What is it?
white cat partition means it helps us because it's a mobile term use. When you are when we are learning about the variety type of mobile abbreviation, then I will told you what is the cat's meaning. At that time, you just
Right.
remember or you just know that it helps us to create partition in internal memory storage. It helps us to store the software as well as store the digital data as we are required. Suppose at first you press that white data factory reset option, then all the data which are stored in your internal memory is deleted. It's deleted.
Okay.
After
All
that,
right.
when you will, if you not press the white cat partition option, you just forget it to press, and then you press the apply update from SD card option. It will store the system or store the software which are previously. I am just in few minutes or in few times ago I am just tell you that digital content are you are maybe when required you may move it, you copy it or you send it through the pen drive as well as CD as well as DVD, because digital content are movable. Same as the software or flash file of the cell phone is copied from the laptop or from the desktop to the MMC card, multimedia card. It stores the digital data, and when we are press the apply update from SD card, they will absorb it from the SD card and it's stored in cell phone flash IC. When
Okay. Is it still converted?
when
Is it still converted from the SD card to the IC
yes,
as binary format?
it's copying from SD card and it's stored in flash IC. When
As binary format?
yes, it always in binary formats. In each and every
Okay.
flash file is in binary format. When you will see that it's
Oh.
installed or upgrading, that is you will see the PPT, you look the PPT, here the Android sign, this is the Android sign, and here the written downloading, do not turn off target. Downloading, that means software are installed and do not turn off target. I mean you will not disconnect the battery as well as you not disconnect the charger if it's required. When charger is required,
Right.
when charger is required, when the battery power is getting less, then charger is required. Because when you upgrade the software via MMC card, battery consumption is very high that particular time. So that you will, when you upgrade it or you update it from the SD card, at first you confirm that battery charge is more than 90%. Or when you start it, at first you charge the battery fully so that any interruption not come in between upgrading the software.
Right.
So when suppose if you upgrading the software via NMC cable and battery percentage is 15% or 25%. When you upgrade it, here you see one option is appear, that is downloading, do not turn off target. If anyhow the handset are getting switch off, then it's maybe chances to get dead the handset. Okay.
Wow, dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
After that, when you press completing the software, you will press the reboot system now. That means cell phone and reboot once again and it's working as a normal way when you are purchase it from the market, and all options are appear here. But one thing remember, that if you are don't press the wipe cache partition option after the wipe data factory reset option. At first you do the wipe data factory reset option, then you press the wipe cache partition option, then you press apply update from the SD card option. After that, reboot system. Now, I repeat you, at first press wipe data factory reset option. It helps us to erase all the data which are stored in flash or in RAM. Second, white cache partition is help us to create partition between the storing device. After that, you will press the apply update from SD card. It will store the signal in binary format. Just a moment. Hello. They are up store the flash file in flash IC. After that, you will press the reboot option to perform the handset smoothly. In that position, you will remember that is, if you don't press the white cache partition option, the whole stored, I mean, suppose if in your cell phone its capacity is 32 GB internal memory, all stored are occupying. That means all storing capacity options are invisible, so that when you after successfully upgrade, you will see all the options are working. You will hand over the handset to the customer. But when you hand over it to the customer check it all everything okay. But when they check the storing capacity option, they will see there are no storing capacity option. Then they will angry to you because you repair the handset. You repair the handset, and when he or she give the handset to you for repair purpose, they will see there are suppose 26 GB memory available, or it's available memory to store the digital data. But when after you upgrading it, you will hand over it to the customer, and it not available the storing data or storing capacity, so that customer will very angry to you. They will ask, where is my storing capacity? I'm right?
Yes, you're correct. They can take you to court, sir. They can even take you to the police.
Yes. Yes, they will maybe go to the police. So when you upgrade it, or when you do this type of software, be careful to process all the steps which are provided by the company as well as provided by the manufacturer. So it's clear to you?
Yeah, very clear.
Okay. Now, when software upgrades are complete, you will see this type of option, that is OK, and installing system update. In increase of that line, that means software in end of the line where we are doubling the red bar. Here are the showing that is the software upgradation process are increasing from 0 to 100%. When it's increasing, here the line installing system update. After successfully completed, you will show here the OK option, that says your handset is ready to use, And here are the variety type of options which you are seeing. This option, this variety type of option are doing in that particular position. That's it. You will upgrade all the section, all the partition of the handset. And one other required, that is WLAN or Wi-Fi network is required to upgrade or update the software. What is the why Wi-Fi are required, or why net connection are required to upgrade the software? In each and every software which are upgraded by the flash flashbox or flash tool or MMC or maybe from the internet, you must require to store maximum percentage of charge is available in the battery. If it's not, then if any portion of the software when it's done, if any portion are not working, when any portion in between the software is battery charge are not available or switch off, handset may be getting damaged or maybe getting
That's
dead.
right. Yeah, I know. When you are updating from the SD card, do you need a Wi-Fi? No.
No, in variety type of option in smartphone to upgrade the software are available. Mainly, suppose in 90% of the handsets are upgraded via flash tool.
Yeah.
7 to 8% handsets are upgraded via MMC card, and 2 or 3%
Okay.
handsets are upgraded via internet. When suppose you purchase a device from the market, actually Wi-Fi update is available in high range or high value handset like HTC, Sony Ericsson,
HTC, yeah.
Sony Ericsson.
Yeah.
This type of high value handset are provide the wireless upgradation process. So when any new software is upgraded or new software is released in the current version, company will provide it each and every customer via notification that is your handset is getting older version and new version of the software is available. If you require you may download it from the web, or sometimes when you connect your cell phone via Wi-Fi, you see that automatically downloaded options are available, so that when your cell phone is connected with the Wi-Fi, then your handset is getting update from the web. So at that time, please do not switch off the handset, or make sure the battery charge is present in the cell phone. If battery charge is not present in the cell phone, you just charge it so that battery support are provided continuously. In that particular option, Wi-Fi or network are provide the data via web, and it's stored in cell phone flash file as we are required. So these all options which are present to update the flash file is clear to you.
Very clear.
Okay, just a moment. So from the beginning, I am just showing you that is first is mobile operating system. To upgrade the flash in feature phone, you will require this instrument, that is desktop, flash box, flash cable, flash file, USB cable. In some cases where required the MMC card, in some cases it's required Wi-Fi connection. This is the flash box which we are required to upgrade the feature phone. This is also another type of flash box to upgrade the feature phone. This is the flash cable and USB cable which are required to upgrade the flash phone. USB cable send the data and flash cable receive the data. It's also one type of flash cable. This is a flash cable with box, and this is the feature phone flash file or flash tool. In smartphone operating system, we have required some instrument like flash tool, desktop, compatible and original USB data cable, SP flash tool, mobile latest connectivity USB driver, mobile latest file. When we are open the flash file, it looks like this, and here are the variety type of option, that is format, download, read back, memory test. Its variety type of option are provided. Here are the download agent files to help converting the data from digital to binary. Here are the scatter files. Yes, here are the scatter files to select the particular flash file which is required. Then here we show the variety types of programming language which are present in the flash IC. all and make sure all boxes are ticked properly. After that, we have pressed the download button to install or upgrade the software. After that, in variety type of color bar are increasing from 0 to 100, and mainly most of the flash files are used yellow color line to help upgrade or install the data properly. After successfully install it, then it shows this type of OK button is appear, that is your handset software upgradation process are complete successfully. If in that particular place, if any error are appear, then the red button are showing and it tells that upgradation process is not done properly or upgradation failed. That means the upgradation of handset is not completed properly. If it shows green color option, that means your handset upgradation process is successfully. After that, we have seen one another option to upgrade the handset, that is memory card option, and in memory card option we have seen variety type of option are appear, but in all the option we have received only 4 options, that is reboot system now, apply update from SD card, wipe data factory reset, wipe cache partition option. In that 4 option we have pressed first wipe data factory reset option. It helps us to erase all the data which are stored in cell phone. After that, we have pressed the wipe cache partition data. It helps us to create partition in cell phone to store the operating system and divided the storing partition. After that, we are place the apply update from SD card option. It helps us to upgrade the data or convert the data from digital to binary. After successfully completed it, we are press reboot system now option, and it helps us to perform the handset properly, because if you are not press this option, it maybe the handsets are not working properly. And one thing remember, that is when you are open the handset or when you are start the handset after complete successfully done, after software done, they will take few minutes as they are required to start, because at first when they are start, after that the handset will getting the handset run automatically, but at first time after the software or as well as when you purchase it from the market, it's taking more time to start. And when it starts, then it easily works. So you don't hesitate when uh, when you upgrade the software. When you try to open it, they will taking little more time. So don't hesitate. It's taking time to perform the handset properly. After that, you will reboot the system now to help the smoothly run. When you are upgrade the software via MMC card and these types of options are appear. When it show OK, that means your handset is ready to use. And another option in network connectivity to provide the upgradation of software, that is OTASL. In previous classes, I have described the full form of OTASL. Can you explain the OTASL full form?
Where do you get that from? Where do you get OP?
In third or fourth class, I am told you that is what is OTASL. I am describing
OPAS. What is it?
OTASL, and we are also create the question of when we are teach you the same portion in classes or the same question has been you will see in your WordPress option. In WordPress you will see the question what is the full form of OTASL, because it helps us to upgrade the software from the net. So can you remember the full form of OTASL? Because when we are teach you,
No.
I am told you that please note down it in your exercise book. What is the full form of OTASL, and it's also written in PPT which are already shared in WordPress. That OTASL. I mean, I think you will don't show the WordPress where the PPT are shared, question shared, and also this recording video also shared in YouTube link. I think you don't see this in WordPress. I just repeat it.
I don't think I've not seen it.
I just repeat it in last time. What is the full form of OTASL? Please note down it.
Yeah, but I don't think I've come across it.
OTASL. P A
So just
L. O for over, P for the, A for air, S for software, L for loading. That is over the
oh,
air software
software.
loading. Over the air software loading. It helps us when any new version of software is released in the cell phone. Company will show the automatic notification in the cell phone. Then we will provide the net connection to the cell phone and software are upgraded from the air. That's why it's called OPASL, over the software,
Okay.
over the air software loading. O for over, P for the, A for air, S for software, L for loading. Over the air software loading or OTASL. When OTASL is available in your cell phone, then if any newer version of the software is present in market, all the details are updated via internet or net. So Wi-Fi or WLAN where the required it's clear to you.
Yes, it's clear now.
So this is the end of today's class, and you will see the PPT and question very shortly in workplace, and video link share you in very shortly within next
Okay.
one working day. So
Okay.
we can end the class here.